Okay, back with more Batman the Animated Series. This time with episode 21 of season 1. It's only been half an hour since I finished recording the last Ben 10 episode, so I had to change my shirt because can't be wearing a Ben 10 shirt in a Batman reaction. I'm recording it on Thursday night because of Reacticon going on this week. I've been too busy to. For some reason, I just didn't bother recording my Ben 10 or Batman reactions on Monday and Thursday when I was supposed to, and I didn't edit my Ben 10 reaction on Tuesday like I was supposed to. The Batman reaction from last week, so the first Clayface reaction, it's 25 past 11. Well, it's 25 past 10, so the Batman episode, the previous Batman episode that you would have seen, is coming out in 35 minutes. So yeah. Speaking of that Batman episode, it was the first of a two-parter, which we love. We love building these villains up a bit more slowly. And we were gifted at the end of that episode, we were gifted with Clayface and punished by having Lucius Fox be a reason that Bruce Wayne got thrown in jail now. So I imagine that Clayface, aka Matthew Hagen, is going to want revenge on Daggett, who is part of the reason why Clayface is now the way he is, because he had that face cream poured all over him, that cream that you rub into your face and you can move your facial structure about in a disgusting manner, which is why so Clayface was working for Daggett. He used that cream to impersonate Bruce Wayne and then tried to kill Lucius Fox, which is now the reason why Bruce is now on his way to jail. So how is Batman going to stop Clayface when he's in jail? So I want to know this. How is Bruce going to get out of this? And how is he going to beat Clayface? But I want to find that out in this episode, which is ready for me to watch. So should we just get into Batman the Animated Series, Season 1, Episode 21, starting now! Feet of Clay, Part 2. I thought that said Matt Reeves then, but it's Michael Reeves. That's not a good look for you, Bruce.
You made a comeback before. You can do it again. Comeback.
Wow.
From this, face it, Teddy. Matt Hagen is history. This time for good. He's never coming back again. Some of the best parts I ever had. Man, you're changing. And you didn't use your hands this time. You didn't even try. You did it automatically, like a reflex or something.
Shapeshifting. That's a Clayface thing.
It's some kind of miracle.
You're getting a bit too close there.
What are you doing? No. You broke my concentration. It won't work. Don't you see? It's too hard. It's like tensing a muscle. I can't keep it up for long. My career,
Okay.
life, it is gone.
A little bit of hope just then. No, you will not kill Lucius. Open the door, he's right there. Infectious diseases. Wow. That's torture, Bruce.
Lousy way to go. No cure, you know. The name. Now. Okay. It was Hagen. Matt Hagen. The movie actor. It's the truth, I swear. Then how did he fool Fox? He's good. But no actor, no makeup is that good. I'll take it from here.
Yay! seawater.
My collar. Just a moment.
In one hit, he took him out.
What in the name of heaven? Back off!
Okay. Whoa. This is why people want Clayface in a Batman movie. Oh, Jesus. Whoop. Gee. He's not gonna die from that. A good fake out, though. And there he is. I've been watching this show for 21 episodes now. I know it's a shady figure. Okay. That's even weirder.
How once you're hooked on it, you can't stop using it without horrible pain.
No, I mean, that's just not so.
It's Hagen.
Why don't you show them what an overdose can do, dang it? Why don't you tell them?
Them about me.
Doing it on live TV. Very Joker of you. This didn't work out so great last time.
Hagen, listen to me. There is no Hagen. It's only me now. Clayface.
Okay, he's given himself the name. The animation seems a lot better in this episode for some reason. Just the animation of Batman's movements and everything seem a lot better, as well as Clayface's actions. Fighting this guy was a real pain in the Arkham City game. Okay, he was putting in the videotapes before. What is he doing? He nearly got him. All of his rolls.
What are you doing? Stop it! Look at them, Agent. Look at what you used to be. No. No. Turn them off. You can play those roles again, Hagen. Let me help you find a cure.
He...
Stop it! Stop it! Turn them off! I can't control it! I can't be all of them! Not all at once!
Oh, what is he doing? He doesn't want the cure.
Mercy. It looks just like Bruce Wayne.
Oh, everyone's seeing now.
You know what I'd have given for a death scene like this? Too bad I won't get to read the notices.
I'm just glad to know it wasn't really Bruce Wayne who attacked me.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. All charges against Wayne have, of course, been dropped, and Roland Daggett remains in custody.
Speak piece of clay left behind when they took Hagen's body away. His watch.
Did he die? I mean, if he did, that didn't register with me.
Electricity has no effect on it. Don't forget, first and foremost, Hagen was an actor. He said it himself, Alfred. He called it a scene. Maybe the greatest scene of his career. See you around, Matt.
Oh.
That seemed so real. It fooled us all.
Oh, what a chilling ending. Oh, ever the actor he was. So they fooled us with a death scene, which, due to me being an idiot, I didn't clock at first. I was thinking like, okay, he's unconscious. But when Batman was saying like, okay, when they took his body away, and then I registered that he said a death scene, I thought, okay, did he die? Jesus, that's pretty brutal. But then they said his electricity had no effect on him, and he seemingly died by being electrocuted. But then he later said that electricity had no effect on it, so he didn't die. And now he could be anyone. He could be walking around anywhere, being anyone he wants, and Batman has no idea. No one has any idea that he's still alive. Well, Batman and Alfred know that he could still be alive, but no one else does. He's got the perfect cover. I didn't write a single note down for this episode because everything was just so fast paced. Clayface is an insanely cool visual villain. His motive and stuff is very 101 villain. Well, sort of. I wouldn't even call it 101 villain. It's a basic villain plot, but the animation in this episode was amazing. It seemed like it's really stepped up in its action compared to when I was watching it earlier. Clayface is such an awesome visual villain, just like all the shapes he can make and the way he moves and everything. It's so cool. I mean, I pray that he finds his place in a movie at some point, but I don't think he'll fit in with the Matt Reeves trilogy. Because it seems like they're going kind of grounded in that. This Clayface is definitely a villain you'd find in like a Joel Schumacher Batman movie. But yeah, Clayface deserves a movie by himself. And obviously, everyone found out that Bruce Wayne was impersonated. I guess Bruce just got out of jail because he has a good lawyer and a lot of bail money to throw around. So yeah, so that I thought that was going to be a huge point last episode. Like, oh, Batman's in jail. How is he going to stop Clayface? He was out in the first minute. There was a lot of Bruce Wayne in last episode. Was there? I can't remember. Was there? No, there was a lot of Batman. I think equal Batman and Bruce Wayne in this, but I think this episode, it was like 90% Batman, 10% Bruce Wayne. Bruce was only in like that first scene of him coming out of prison, and then the rest of it was all Batman. Intense interrogation scenes, faking out the deadly disease to pour on that guy. I think I enjoy I liked both interrogations, but I feel like the last one was more brutal because he actually could have killed him. He actually could have killed Bell in the last episode. But Germs, as I see here, he was in no danger, because even if that stuff would have poured on him, it would have just been seawater, because I think that's what it said. So he was in no danger, but Bell in the last episode, he was in real danger. He was being dragged across the Gotham River at breakneck speeds and then dropped about 100 feet into a swimming pool. That could have killed It should have killed in realistic terms. But then again, why am I saying in realistic terms? I just watched an episode with Clayface as the villain. I think that's all we've got. I've got no notes to go off, so yeah. As always, this will be available full length on Patreon for $3 a month, along with Ben 10, My Hero Academia, and a lot of other stuff. And you can also get the early access to next week's episode for $5 a month. This was an awesome episode. I really liked it. Very action-packed, and we love it. I feel like the last few episodes haven't been so action-packed, more story-driven. But I feel like last episode set up all the story, and this episode had all the action. So yeah, this was an amazing episode. We've got to wait for next week for the next Batman episode. So until next time, we are over and out. Bye!